Hi, this is Dick. And before we get into this week's CleanCast, I'm excited to announce a new training program that we've developed for supervisors. It consists of 12 lessons, 6 DVDs, complete with exercises that help the learning process, and discussion questions at the end of each lesson to assist also in the learning process. I'll be leading each session, which help the participants better understand the subject matter rather than just watching a video. Companies can use it in a group session or a one-on-one session for that new supervisor that you just brought on board. Most sessions are about an hour, but each company has the flexibility to stop the DVD and interject anything from their company that they want to make sure that their supervisors are able to comprehend from what they want. As management, you can choose how long you want them to be, but most of them, if you just follow the format, it'll be about an hour. Now the good part. This 6 DVD, 12 lesson set will be available about March the 1st, and everyone will have an opportunity at that time to purchase it for the regular price of $239 for the 6 DVDs. But if you pre-order from our website at consultantsinCleaning.com, you get a special introductory price of only $189. If you place the advance order, you'll get all 6 of the DVDs, all 12 lessons, me personally conducting the lessons, and that's about $15 a session. Even if you paid full price, it's about $20 a session. So I want you to order today, get the special pricing, because on March 1, the website will reflect to $239. Now, on to our CleanCast. Welcome to our CleanCast today. Happy to have you with us. I've entitled this one, The Trip to Hawaii. Would you like to go to Hawaii? You know, you're getting this in the middle of February. It's being posted a few days before, so I don't know what your weather is like where you are. I live in the Midwest, so we get some pretty tough weather in January and February and sometimes into March. But let me ask you this. If I called you today, this morning, and I said, hey, I got a free trip for you to go to Hawaii. We can go. Would you want to go? Of course, probably most of you would say, yeah, you betcha. Now here's the deal. We're going to leave tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. We'll be gone for 10 days. What's the first thing that would go through your mind? Oh my God, tomorrow? Tomorrow? Remember now, this is a free trip. I can't leave tomorrow. Look at all those things I got done. I got to get done, rather. Can't leave tomorrow. But my golly, I want to go to Hawaii. Okay, so let's go down the list of things we have to do. So you start sorting your list out. Well, I got to go see this account. Actually, that one's better. The supervisor knows that one better anyway. I can pass that one off. I got this proposal to do, but you know, our sales rep knows that account, that proposal better than I do. I'll let him do that. And you go through this whole list and you start delegating things to other people who in most cases probably know more how to do them than you do. That's number one. Number two, you start going through your list and you see all those things that are scheduled for the next day or the next 10 days that wouldn't even have to be done anyway. You remember, if you followed my CleanCast for the last few years, you know, there's a famous saying that I had put out by Dr. Thomas J. Connellan. He said, there's no use doing well that which you should not be doing at all. So how many of these things that you have on this list that might stop you from going to Hawaii with me, you shouldn't be doing anyway? So you start going down that list, and you know, Bill can do this, and Barbara can do that, and Sue can do that. And you know, within 3 hours you said, wait a minute, I'm going to call Dick back. I can go. I'm going to go to Hawaii. You think? I bet you could do it. I bet you could figure it out. I bet you could get your schedule. Now the question that I have for you on that is if we can make our schedule adapt to a trip that we want to make tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Why can't we make it happen every day? If we would work as diligently and as hard every day as we do when we want to do something like we just talked about, like go to Hawaii, think how much we'd get accomplished. I think about that quite often, when I used to travel much more than I do, go, for the building service contractors. As an officer, I did a lot of traveling for them and attended some World Federation meetings in Europe and in New Zealand and places. It was always amazed me how I could get so much done in the last 2 or 3 days before I was going to catch my airplane, and how those things all got done anyway. All the things that couldn't happen unless I was there for those 3 weeks got done, and most of the time better than I'd ever done them, because the people that I had doing them were more familiar with the thing that needed to be done, things that needed to be done. So let me ask you, think about it. Look at your schedule for the next few days. If I called you, could you go to Hawaii with me? And if your schedule's full, what could be done by other people? That's number one. Number two, what doesn't even need to be done? 93% of what we worry about never happens anyway. Let's go to Hawaii every day of our life. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.